Well, the previous two attempts that David Moyes had against Everton were not happy homecomings, that's for sure. But a lot has changed in a year, and look at that, that is just proof of it. Liverpool and Manchester United topping the table with 16 points apiece. Goal difference is what separates those two. And that, the second match at least, I think Manchester United were confirmed pretty much for 7th place. So a lot can happen in around 12 months, and a lot has happened. New signings across the board for Manchester United. This is a much stronger team than the one David Moyes was able to pull out. Not really his fault. He obviously had more faith in the squad from last year. One change to note for Manchester United is exactly the same squad and formation. Only Aaron Hemwood actually comes in for Andre Herrera. Obviously, Aaron Hemwood did not play at West Ham last time out when they came to visit Old Trafford. So, due to rotation, Aaron Hemwood comes in for him. For Roberto Martinez's Everton, Tim Howard's in goal with Seamus Coleman, John Stones, Phil Jagielka and Leighton Baines, Gareth Barry, McCarthy, Aidan McGeady and Alfredo in the midfield. Ross Barkley plays also there. Stephen Naismith is the lone striker up front for them. That's an interesting pick from Roberto Martinez, and obviously he has faith in him. We'll see if he's able to put that faith to good prospects there. Well, Manchester United last time out, that stunning 2-1 win against West Ham United, where Angel Di Maria pretty much stole the show with his absolute stunning goal. Finesse, twist, power, pace, you name it. And Angel Di Maria's shot had it. Falcao keeps Van Persie on the bench, of course. I believe Falcao has not scored since his 2 debut goals that he scored against Queen's Park Rangers. So Falcao will be looking to put that right. As we said, a lot has happened to Manchester United in the last year since they last faced Everton. Of course, we were saying that David Moyes, it wasn't really his fault. Like we said, he had a firm belief that the squad that had only won the Premier League title the year before would have more than offered to do the job. And Mata is offside. That goal will not count. And already Manchester United on the front and already Angel Di Maria is proving the assist on the table. That would have counted. It did go over the line, but Mata was in an offside position as he received the ball. No goal given. So Manchester United obviously a much stronger side, and like we said, David Moyes really not much he could do because it was like we said the exact same team plus Marouane Fellaini and Juan Mata at a later date. Manchester City have already taken the lead at Villa Park. Yaya Toure of who else has scored for them as they take the lead there. Looks like the transfer saga involving Yaya Toure is now died down as Everton actually get a corner. I think that was Angel Di Maria coming in to make the tackle. That's because he signalled a goal kick to Manchester United. That's a strange decision. Doesn't look like a corner to me. Anyway, so no Romelu Lukaku for Everton in this game. It's with Stephen Naismith instead. And we should Seamus Coleman. Falcao gets tackled by, I believe that would have been Seamus Coleman. Aidan McGeady signed from Celtic. Ross Barkley, one of the youngest rising prospects in the world of English football is concerned. Need to get international caps rising before Euro 2016. Of course, a couple of Manchester United players looking also in that direction. Wayne Rooney. Maybe Aaron Hemwood could go to Euro 2016. Who knows? He's never been really featured in European international tournaments. He's barely ever been picked for England, to be fair. And here he is already. He's gone down, but doesn't protest to foul. Just gets straight back up. Gets straight back in his desired position. He's in the centre of the park. And we're saying that that's where the most work is done, and that's where he likes to be. Liverpool have scored against West Bromwich Albion, and McCarthy has gone all the way and has scored for Everton. An absolutely unbelievable run. Manchester United completely caught cold. Nothing they could do about it. What a run this is from, I think it may be either Aidan McGeady or McCarthy. I'm not sure here. But just ran and ran. Yes, it's McCarthy. He just ran and ran and ran, and there's nothing Manchester United could do about it. The defenders were not even standing still. They were all around him. He shrugged them all off, and he scored. So James McCarthy has scored for Everton 10 minutes into the first half by an absolutely scintillating run. Manchester United cold there. And let's not forget that Manchester United are currently unbeaten in all competitions at this point. Only a draw against Queen's Park Rangers with their only dropped points, but they haven't officially lost yet. It looks like James McCarthy could be putting maybe some concerns there, as Darren Gibson, former Manchester United midfielder, brought from Everton a few years ago, we're talking about right now, and he obviously isn't playing today either. So a lot of former Manchester United faces have not come against their former team. The only one that has was Anderson at Queen's Park Rangers. Rio Ferdinand didn't feature for Queen's Park Rangers either. So yeah, James McCarthy catching United completely off guard and just running with the ball, and somehow McCarthy was able to get through everybody, literally, and score. But here come Manchester United with a brilliant pass from Falcao, and Wayne Rooney just about not able to get around the tackle, unfortunately. Nothing Hummels, Rojo, Blind, or anyone could do about James McCarthy's run. And that led to a score. And West Brom have immediately the pride with Day at Anfield. So it's 1-1 there now. So instant reply from West Brom. Here is Aidan McGeady. Raphael, not the greatest of first touches. It's now a throw for Everton for Leighton Baines. He's going to take it long here. Raphael gets right back there and recovers the ball. Nice work rate from Raphael. Here's Falcao. Di Maria. And Di Maria is now keeping the ball. Aston Villa have also replied against Manchester City. So it's 1-0 at Villa Park. So the big six, as they say, or the big four, or the top four, or the top six, suffering at the moment. Liverpool drawing at West Brom. Man City have just conceded against Aston Villa. And now Manchester United are currently losing at Everton. So looks like it could be a topsy-turvy day in the Premier League today. We will of course keep you up to date with the scores as we get them. Falcao doing some work defensively. Rojo. And to Luke Shaw, and there's apparently going to be a number change for the next match. Marcus Rojo has requested that he has the 5 shirt and gives Hummels the 15. He says Hummels is more of a Vidic than Rojo is. That's a nice mark of respect there from Marcus Rojo, knowing the importance of Matt Hummels is to this team. Rooney goes forward and hits the post, and Wayne Rooney, we did have a score come in, but we were so into the Marcus Rojo kind of story there that we missed it, and Wayne Rooney had almost scored, hitting the post. And Mata and Stones, the young defender, is equalised, and Henwood comes up with the ball. And you've got to watch out when Aaron Henwood lurks behind you, because he will come from nowhere, and is sporting that long hair at the moment. Henwood's been meaning to get it cut for a while. Just hasn't really got round to it with all Manchester United commitments, he said. Such a funny guy. 2-0 with the free goal kick, as Henwood's shot was wide, so Everton get the ball. Here is McGeady, and now has Henwood breathing down his neck, and Henwood gets the ball. As for Burnley, it's going to be classic over there. Danny Drinkwater scored for Leicester. Burnley are still yet to get off the mark in terms of points. They have lost all 6 of their opening games this season. So Burnley are really in trouble. Here's McGeady. The run with the ball. Delaney Blind does some work. Later Baines comes in. And great cover there by Mattis Hummels. Free kick to United. Their next match will be at the Hawthorns against West Bromwich Albion next time out. After the international break, of course. It'll be West Brom, and then it will be Chelsea. And then we will see what this Manchester United team is made of in their first match against the top 4, one of the top 4 teams. Chelsea, especially considering their magnificent run of form at the moment, with Diego Costa up front. Absolutely stunning forward power bought from Jose Mourinho, but Manchester United, they are no slouches up front either. They've got probably the best forward line in the whole entire league. You know, with Falcao and Di Maria and Rooney and Van Persie, just to name a few. And here's Di Maria to Mata, to Falcao. Falcao runs with the ball here. Falcao is able to run with the ball. What is it with both teams' defenders allowing the opponents to run with the ball? So, yeah, Marcus Rojo and Hummels will be switching numbers in the next game against West Brom. There's Michael respect there from Marcus Rojo. He obviously knows, like we said, the importance Hummels has been to this team. And it's going to be cleared. And it's going to be a Manchester United throw-in. It came off Luke Shaw's pass. And with Tamata. And one thing to know about Manchester United in the early part of the season is how well they've been passing the ball around. Rooney. Mata. Rooney again. Just keep getting caught offside from time to time. Look at this passing. Now we're with Aaron Henwood, who has turned out Aidan McGeady like he was just standing there. He was left standing in the dust. And Henwood will shoot. Really brought onto his weak side. Not a lot he could do. The Everton defenders are actually praising each other. Let's look at this. Oh, it's a deflection. I think it might have taken a slight deflection, and that's what Jagielka's getting excited about. So it is a Manchester United corner, actually. And held Di Maria to take it. Rooney with a header, and it's in. Wayne Rooney has scored, and Manchester United have equalised. And who else but Wayne Rooney to do it? Angel Di Maria, peach perfect corner. Manchester United have done it again. Their resolve is unknown, and a whole bunch of players were going for the ball when everyone missed. Tim Howard, I think Baines was in there. The Rooney's header absolutely caught everyone flat-footed. Tim Howard, Leighton Baines was in there. Everyone caught flat-footed by the header for Rooney. And he will be credited with the goal. His second goal this Premier League season, but that is only because Manchester United's team has had a lot of different scorers. A very versatile team. Falcao has 2, Di Maria has 1, Henwood has 1, Fletcher has 1, Januzaj has 1, Mata has 3. I think that's in all competitions so far, or maybe 2. That's including the Capital One Cup goals he scored. I think even Delaney Blin might have 1 as well. Here's Falcao, the man keeping Robin Van Persie on the bench. Crystal Palace have taken the lead against Hull City at the KT Stadium. Oh, Di Maria just turning out Baines. Rooney, and he's put it in. He's put it in. Tim Howard is all over the place. And it's another goal for Manchester United. Di Maria with the assist. Tim Howard is nowhere near Rooney. I don't know what he was doing. It's almost like he didn't expect Rooney to get to it. We'll obviously see it on the replay. But Wayne Rooney has just doubled his tally. He's now up to 3 for the season already. Tim Howard is having a lot of go in his defence, but really he's at fault for this. Di Maria able to cross it back in. It's a free header for Wayne Rooney. I think Stokes there. Oh, what a header. He's off balance and everything. Stones, yeah, that is Stones there. Rooney able just to have as much space to do what he wanted. And that is not great defending by Everton. And Tim Howard doesn't even attempt to save it. He's way out of position. Wayne Rooney caught everyone at Everton out with 2 headers, and twice the same situation has happened, and Manchester United now take the lead here at Old Trafford, and they're buzzing because Wayne Rooney has had 2 headed goals. And Wayne Rooney, if you remember, he had that awesome season, I think it was a couple of seasons ago, where he just continuously scored with his head. So Wayne Rooney has definitely been working on his headers, and he's got 2 today. Here's Oviedo, who I believe is making his debut in this game. I'm not sure if I've ever heard of him. Leighton Baines is going to be in a tussle with Raphael here. There's Oviedo again. He's going to cross it in. De Gea is not coming for that. And he probably should have done. Well, 8 appearances for Rooney and only 3 goals. But he's got 2 here today. And here's his second goal. And that is awful Everton defending. And Tim Howard is just too out of position. We have an Everton corner here. It's going to be McGeady to take it. All the way out to Stephen Naismith. And Raphael goes up with it as well. It's going to clear it. It's going to be an Everton throw. It's going to be a long trek for, I think that might be James McCarthy going for it. It is. McCarthy throws it out to Baines. 4 minutes of the first half left. It's been a stunning first half. Here's Barkley. And Di Maria shrugs off Moss Barkley. Di Maria has been a star so far. He's made everything happen. He's definitely the kind of player Manchester United need. He just makes things happen out there that other players simply cannot do. Here's Raphael. A bombing run from the right back position. And the cross was actually deflected and ended up with McCarthy, but Raphael keeps it going. Here's Rooney. He forces Tim Howard into a save. And Manchester United are now taking it up a gear. Here's McGeady. Here's Barkley. It's going to be the ball by Raphael. And Manchester United has just been a whole different ball game now. Falcao to Rooney. Henwood was making some movement in front of him. 5 minutes of added time at the end of the first half. Getting on the ball for Everton to now to Leighton Baines, who's been rather quiet in this game. Oh, and Di Maria. He's just making it all happen out there. And to Falcao. Mata. And Henwood of all people, he's had a quiet one. Had a couple of chances on in the first half. It's Henwood. And he's going to shoot from range. And unfortunately, it doesn't appear that Aaron Henwood's long-range shooting boots are on today. Don't forget he scored some belters at the end of last season. Liverpool and Norwich and Tottenham were his victims. Unfortunately, like we said earlier in the season, it really didn't do much for United's season, but it was nice to see Henwood after such a drought not have scoring since the Community Shield, and then coming in for the second half of the season and just basically just scoring for fun. It's fun to see Henwood doing that again, but he's not scored since the opening day at Swansea so far. But Louis Van Gaal says don't mark him on his goals, mark him on his work ethic and his determination, and that's what a lot of clubs and fans do, and they love him for it, the fans especially. Manchester United come from behind again, as they do. Wayne Rooney has got both goals. Di Maria is making it all happen out there. Manchester United are probably in about fourth gear, and they have stunned Everton cold with two fantastic headers from Wayne Rooney, which makes the score at the break Manchester United 2, Everton 1. James McCarthy's first goal that opened the scoring completely cancelled out by Manchester United and Wayne Rooney.